Hello player, today we will analyze the match between M. Carlsen with the white pieces and M. Vachier Lagrave with the black pieces. e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, c, captures on d4, knight captures on d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6, bishop e2, e5, knight f3, h6, knight d2, b5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight c6. For example, knight c6, knight c4, b5. With a balanced game. b5, knight f1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a4. For example, f4, b4, knight d5. Knight captures on d5. E, captures on d5. Bishop b7. Knight c4. With an advantage for white. Knight f1. Bishop b7. Bishop f3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a4. For example, f4. Knight captures on e4. Knight captures on e4. With an advantage for white. Bishop f3. Knight from b, d7. Knight e3. Knight b6. Kingside castling. Rook c8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop e7. For example, bishop e7. Knight f5. Kingside castling. With a balanced game. Rook c8. Queen d3. g6. Rook d1. Bishop e7. f4. b4. Knight a2. f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on a4. For example, knight captures on a4. Knight captures on b4. Knight c5. Queen e2. h5. With an advantage for white. f5. c3. The evaluation became -1.2, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen b5. For example, queen b5 check. Knight from f, d7. Queen captures on a5. Rook a8. Queen b5. Rook captures on a4. b3. Bishop a6. Queen c6. Rook a5. Knight d5. Kingside castling. Knight captures on e7 check. Queen captures on e7. Bishop captures on h6. Rook c8. Queen captures on d6. Queen captures on d6. Rook captures on d6. Rook captures on c2. Rook d2. Rook captures on d2. Bishop captures on d2. Bishop b7. Bishop captures on b4. With an advantage for white. c3. b3. Knight b4. A, captures on b4. f5. B, captures on c3. A, captures on b6. c2. Rook d2. Queen captures on b6. Rook a3. Kingside castling. Rook captures on b3. Queen a7. Rook a3. Queen d4. The evaluation became 0.7, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen b6. For example, queen b6. Rook b3. Queen a6. Queen captures on a6. Bishop captures on a6. g3. Rook c7. With an advantage for black. Queen d4. Queen b3. Queen captures on d2. Bishop captures on d2. c1 check. Bishop captures on c1. Rook captures on c1 check. Knight f1. Bishop captures on e4. Queen e3. Rook c4. Queen captures on h6. d5. Bishop captures on e4. Knight g4. Queen h3. Rook captures on e4. Rook c3. Rook b4. Rook c2. King g7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook b8. For example, rook from f, b8. b3. Bishop d8. With a balanced game. King g7. Queen d3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen c3. For example, queen c3. Rook c4. Queen d2. Rook d4. Queen e2. With an advantage for white. Queen d3. Knight f6. Queen g3. e4. Queen e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight e3. For example, knight e3. Bishop d8. Knight f5 check. With an advantage for white. Queen e5. Rook e8. Knight e3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight g3. For example, knight g3. d4. Queen g5. With a balanced game. Knight e3. d4. Knight g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight f1. For example, knight f1. Bishop f8. Queen g5. With an advantage for black. Knight g4. d3. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was bishop d8. For example, bishop d8. Queen c5. d3. With an advantage for black. d3. Rook c1. Bishop d8. Queen c3. Rook b7. Knight e3. Rook c7. Queen d2. Rook captures on c1 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook d7. For example, rook d7. Queen b4. Bishop c7. With an advantage for black. Rook captures on c1 check. Queen captures on c1. Bishop b6. King f1. Bishop captures on e3. Queen captures on e3. Rook b8. Queen d4. Rook b5. King e1. Rook g5. g3. Rook d5. Queen c3. d2 check. King d1. Rook d3. Queen e5. Rook d5. Queen f4. g5. Queen e3. King g6. The evaluation became 2.0, this was a serious mistake, the best move was knight g4. For example, knight g4. Queen e2. f5. h3. Knight f6. Queen a6. King f7. With a balanced game. King g6. h3. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was h4. For example, h4. G captures on h4. G captures on h4. King f5. Queen h3 check. With a decisive advantage for white. h3. Rook d3. Queen b6. King g7. b4. The evaluation became -6.7, This was a serious mistake. The best move was Queen b5. For example, Queen b5, Knight d5, g4. With a balanced game, b4, Knight d5. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.